10 of them are about to experience something beyond their imaginations as they enter the hypnotic world of Paul McKennan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Paul McKennan.
Hello, thank you very much for joining us once again on another expedition into the creative potential of the human mind. You know, everyone can actually be hypnotized, but some people are easier than others. The other day I said to this bloke, your mind is completely blank. You don't know where you are, you don't know how you got here. And he said, yeah, sure, I know, I'm a minicab driver. Time now to select 10 people who are about to star in tonight's show.
My only vivid recollection of actually going under was walking down a staircase, and every step I took it was sort of getting darker and more peaceful, and everything else was sort of disappearing. All the noise of a studio, which I was initially aware of, started to die away.
Suddenly it was like turning a TV on and the picture coming through slowly, and I was standing on top of a cliff with the wind blowing at me and the sea was lashing down below, and it was gorgeous.
I just have this beautiful memory of being submerged in this water. I could just ignore everything and just concentrate on that sensation.
Behind me are tonight's 10 intrepid volunteers, and in front of them's an evening of outrageous hypnotic experiences.
And the first one of tonight's 10 suggestible superstars is Adam Philpott, who's a motor mechanic from Gosport. Sally Demarest is an accounts clerk who says she didn't think she could be hypnotized, which is just the sort of challenge that Paul enjoys. And Simon Taylor from Bishop's Waltham is a music promoter who used to be a DJ. He was curious about hypnotism, so he thought he'd give it a spin.
Okay, look at me, concentrate, close your eyes, sleep. When you wake up, you'll all believe that you're on the panel game Call My Bluff. Now, that game is about giving definitions of words, but you two will find that whenever you're called upon to give the definition of the word I ask, you'll come up with an outrageous, nutty and bizarre definition. You will give the correct definition for the words that I ask, and of course you'll be absolutely convinced that yours is the right answer. When any of you see the word sleep, you'll all go back into trance. Ready? Eyes open, wide awake. Hello and welcome to Call My Bluff, the panel game with more hidden meanings than a Channel 4 play. Now let's see our first word tonight. And it's the word chair, or is that pronounced correctly? Adam?
Well, Paul, that's actually a Botswalian word from the old Botswalian chant. Chair actually means a simple thing as combing your hair.
So how would you use that in a sentence? You would say...
Well, I think I'm going to chair my hair after I've been out today.
Do you agree, Sally?
No.
What's the word? Is the word pronounced correctly?
No.
So what's the correct pronunciation?
Bed.
Bed. Is that correct? Simon?
It's a chair. Thing you sit on.
Look,
Chair.
he's completely crazy.
A chair.
Well, he's not going to win then, is he? So...
Okay. Right, let's see our next word, shall we? Police. Is that the correct pronunciation, Simon?
Police, yes. Police.
What does police mean?
Well, it's, they're people that keep law and order. You arrest you if you do something wrong.
Is that correct, Sally?
No, they're people that cause riots and trouble.
What about you, Adam? Is this the correct pronunciation, police?
Well, police is actually... I don't really think I should say it on... I don't know why you got that word here on TV. I mean, but police, well...
What does it mean?
If you're actually bursting and you need to go, what comes out is a police.
Oh, right. So let's move on, shall we? And the next word is wife. Or have I said that correctly? Adam.
Well, actually, it's buffet, and you have one round your neck.
What's a buffet then?
This coloured thing, this coloured buffet.
Oh, right. So it's a fashion garment.
Well, I wouldn't wear one like that. Maybe a plain one. But...
Just remember who's giving out the points in this game. Is that correct, Simon?
No, a wife actually is your other half. You have a girlfriend, then you might marry him.
Sally?
Farmers have them.
Farmer's wife?
Farmers have wives. Farmer wants a wife, so farmers have them.
And what does the farmer do with his wife?
He looks after the wife, like, you know, it's a sort of an animal.
It's an animal.
You know, and the sheep and everything else.
And where would a farmer keep his wife?
Probably in a barn, I don't know.
What happens if you've got hundreds? You take thousands to fill a barn up of them wives.
They don't have.
You use a wardrobe. Put them in your wardrobe. That's what you do, isn't it?
Well, maybe farmers do. I don't know.
Love, that you are
Well,
a strange character on the end now, aren't you?
And why would a farmer keep a wife?
Well, they're more like donkeys, I suppose, aren't they? You know, carry a load all on their backs for the farmer and do it all, I suppose.
OK, let's move on, shall we? And our next word is mushroom. Adam.
You're a mushroom, Paul. You're a mushroom.
So
We're
what
all
is
mushrooms.
What's a mushroom then?
Mushrooms, us. Mushroom. You get cats, dogs, mice, and mushrooms.
Simon, do you disagree?
Totally. A mushroom. You eat mushrooms? They're very tasty.
How can you eat a room?
No, a
I suppose you
mushroom.
eat
It's
the
a
people that are in it as well,
toadstool,
do
you know, a toadstool.
Sally?
It's like another room in a house. Instead of a bedroom or a bathroom, it's a mushroom. And where you go, girlfriends and boyfriends go for a bit of mush.
Right. And our final word this evening.
To watch it now and hear myself say those things, I think that bloke is a complete loon. I don't know where they come from, but it was definitely not me.
I just couldn't believe what I was hearing. It was so easy, so straightforward, but they were just making such a pig's ear of it, you know.
Mark Chambers is a medical researcher. He says he's been hypnotized before and enjoyed the sensation so much he wanted to repeat it.
Mark, you look like the kind of guy who takes pride in his appearance, is that right?
Yeah.
Do you fancy a quick trim, you know?
No.
So you quite like your hair the way it is?
Yeah, I think it looks fine, actually. I'm grinding out at the moment, you know, so...
Yeah. Sleep. When you wake up, though, you will want a quick trim because you'll believe you're here at the barber's. Now, if the barber doesn't cut it quite the way you want it, and you only want a tiny little bit taken off, then you'll give him a good telling off. You'll not realise that you are wearing a wig, or in fact, any of the wigs that I put up on you. You'll think it's your own hair. Eyes open, wide awake. Welcome to Sweeney Todd's. I'll send in our top barber, Alphonse.
Oh, good morning, Dad. Good morning, son. Good morning. What a fine head of hair. You look like you went to sleep last night in a grow bag. How do you want it cut?
Alphonse, he's over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's me next.
good Lord. Hello, son. Good morning.
All right, yeah,
Ooh,
fine.
look at this lot.
Yeah, it's nice.
Arnold, kickstart the fly-mo. now, tell me, how do you want it cut?
Well, just tied it up, you know?
Just
I'm
tied
grinding
it up.
I'm grinding out.
Well, can I ask you to be a bit more specific than that? I mean, tell me the film star that you like the most. Perhaps Mel Gibson, Kevin Costner, Mickey Mouse, anybody?
I'm trying to go to the Mel Gibson. He's having his hair a bit longer, so I'm going
In
for
that case, sir, I will give you a cut that will make you look exactly like Mel Gibson.
It's a good tip for
Is
it.
that all right?
Yeah, it's a good
Oh,
tip
right,
if you can.
Yes, where's the scissors? Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Don't take too much off, though, no? Yeah.
Oh, no, it takes too much off. Well, terrible weather we're having, isn't we?
Yeah. Whoa.
You made any plans for your holiday this year?
Look,
How do you fancy...
Look, stop, hang on. How much are you taking off?
Wait a minute. Oh, not much. Just a little.
It looks too much.
A little dash
Can
of
you
good.
show me how much you're taking off? Look,
No, these scissors are no good. I'll have to get you some more. How about that?
Wakey, wakey.
Hey, come here.
You put those blooming things down.
That's all right. I just want to do the... Leave me to do the styling, will you?
Style?
Yeah, leave me to do the styling.
Styling?
Yeah, that's right. Like Edward Scissorhands, they call me round here.
I bet I bet they blooming did. Look at that.
Wakey, wakey.
Now, I've got rid of all the split ends. You hear what I said?
I hear what you say.
I've got rid of all the split ends.
I hear what you say.
Yeah, well-
Do you hear what I say?
Yeah, how do you think it's shaping up?
It looks a bloody mess, and you know it.
How do you think it's shaping up?
What films have you seen?
I mean,
do you
look,
actually know who Mel Gibson is?
I do.
Have you ever seen him in a film looking like this?
Yes,
No.
I do,
Answer no.
Yes.
Answer no.
I'll tell you what I'll
Look at
do.
it.
Sleep. Wakey, wakey.
Well, what about that, son? Eh?
No,
I'll tell you what,
this is not happening.
I'll get a mirror so that you can see the
This
back.
is not happening. I said I want to look like Mel Gibson,
No.
not you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see.
The moment I saw myself in the mirror, I was just totally convinced that that was my hair. I was sort of just completely dumbfounded, but it sort of made such a mess.
Kevin Brown from West Drayton works for an American airline at Heathrow Airport and in his spare time sings in a band.
Kevin, do you speak any foreign languages? No. Sleep. But when you wake up, you'll be able to, because you're going to believe that you're a wildlife expert, able to speak in birdsong. And you'll be wanting to translate what I'm saying for any of our feathered friends that might be watching. Eyes open, wide awake. Well, we're halfway through the show now, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for a break. What are you doing?
A tail feather spotted coot.
Peter Tredgett from London is an underwriter who decided tonight that hypnosis would definitely be the best policy. David Simpson says he likes to keep himself to himself. Well, in a moment, he'll be keeping himself to himself and millions of viewers. Paul O'Grady from Berkshire is an insurance agent who thought hypnosis was a fraudulent claim. That is, until tonight. And Paul's next dose of hypnotic hilarity is completed by Debbie Clark, a dental nurse who's about to have her patients tested to the absolute limit.
Okay, now, I'm talking to each and every one of you. For the rest of the show, whenever you hear this piece of music, you'll believe that there is a plague of Mexican bugs on the stage, and you have to run around and stamp on them. That's everyone except for you, madam, because when you wake up, you are going to be looking for your contact lens on the studio floor here. If anyone walks on the stage, you'll get very annoyed with them. Eyes open, wide awake. Wakey, wakey. So have you lost something, madam?
My eye.
Is it your contact lens, isn't it? Yeah. It's probably down there. Just have a good look for it there. That's lovely. I'm talking to you, sir, because when you wake up in the next few moments, you're going to go and sit back down in your seat in the audience. However, the moment you sit back down, you'll want to have a shave with this razor. Of course, there's no blade in it, but you'll want to have a shave, and pretty shortly after you started doing that, you'll think you've nicked yourself. So you'll come down here and ask me for a plaster or two. I'll give you some plasters, you'll put them on. Once again, the moment you sit back down, you'll start to shave, and you'll think that after a few moments, you've nicked yourself. So down here again, you'll come and ask me for a plaster or two. You'll keep coming here asking me for plasters until I tell you otherwise. Eyes open, wide awake. I believe that's yours, sir, isn't it?
Yeah,
Now,
thanks.
you're sitting just up there.
That's right,
Thanks very
cheers.
much. Back you go. Lovely to see you, mate.
Find it.
Wakey, wakey. What sort of music do you like then, Dave?
Junglist.
Do you like Take That?
You must be joking, man.
Sleep. Because for the rest of your life, you will, whenever you hear this piece of music. Oh yes, you're going to become the world's biggest Take That fan. You'll be up from your seat. You'll be waving your scarf in the air. You'll be shouting, Robbie, Robbie, I love you. stops, you'll stop, and you'll be in fits of laughter at that point because you'll think that the bloke sitting on your immediate right is the one who is just up dancing to take that. Eyes open, wide awake. What's the problem, sir?
Sorry, Paul, I've just nicked myself a little.
Oh, yes, yeah, no worries.
It won't stop bleeding.
It won't stop bleeding. Let me just put that one there and that one there just in case. Thanks very much. Back you go. Yeah, lovely to see you. Wakey. When you wake up, sir, you are going to be looking forward to enjoying these chocolates. Get a nice tight hold of them. There we are, lovely. As soon as this piece of music starts, you'll feel a compulsion to dash into the audience like the man in the chocolates commercial and proudly present those chocolates to a gentleman sitting in the audience. However, the moment the music stops, you'll stop, wonder what the hell he's doing with your chocolates, give him a good telling off and dash back here. Wakey, eyes open, rise and shine. Oh, hang on a second. Just come round here for a moment. What seems to be the problem then, mate?
I'm trying to get ready.
Don't tread on the floor.
Oh, all right, okay, yeah. What's the problem? What's the problem?
Shall we go?
Don't worry about that. What's your problem?
I'm just trying to get ready, mate, and I'm just doing...
Oh, yes, yeah, I can see it. There we go. Let's put that one on there. That's lovely. That is just there. That's lovely. That. Yeah, smashing. Thanks very much. Back you go. Yeah. Lovely to see you.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Go over that one.
When you wake up, you are going to believe that you are a referee in the World Cup. You'll be out in the audience, and whenever the audience laughs, you'll get very annoyed, and you'll stand up and tell them all to be quiet because they're not taking the game seriously. And if people keep on annoying you, you will show them the red card and have to send them off the field. Wakey, eyes open, rise and shine. There's your card. You're sitting up there, sir. Lovely to see you this evening. Thanks very much. What sort of music do you like, Dave?
Jungle, house, red roof.
So you don't like Take That, then?
You've got to be joking, mate.
Of course, yeah. What's so funny then?
He was up there making a joke looking. He was shouting, Robbie, I love you.
Was he? I can't believe that. Of course, you wouldn't do anything like that, would you?
No.
No, of course not, no. Just come and have a...
He's on the floor!
You what's on the floor?
My contact lens,
Oh,
he
right.
keeps dancing!
I can't believe this. Is there some sort of problem, mate?
The floor!
There we go, mate, there we go. And one on there, that's the area.
I mean it, I'll send them off.
The what?
You don't know what it's like. You don't have to shave, do you? Oh, that's it. Off. Go on.
What's going on up there?
That's right.
Get back down here. Get back down.
Have me chocolates.
Get back down here.
Yep. All right. Do you have any chocolates, though? Look, shut up. You shut up. You have my chocolates, all right?
Is there a problem, sir?
Look, I'm the white!
I've cut myself.
I can see you need a plaster or
She's
two,
a
mate.
nutter.
Yeah, I know. Let's just put that plaster on. There we go. That's lovely. There we go. Smash
Can't
it.
find this.
You're a nutter.
Be quiet! going on up there?
Keep getting me up here. There's this loony woman down here.
No.
What?
Self-shaming.
Just come here for a sec. Yeah. What seems to be the problem, mate?
I've cut myself so I'm trying to get ready and I'm like...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm late, you see.
Oh, right. Sleep. Because when you wake up in the next few moments, you'll forget what you've been doing for the last few minutes. Eyes open, rise and shine. So, I bet you feel good being on TV tonight, don't you? You want to look your best in front of the cameras, don't you? How do you look?
Like a flonker.
Just go back to your seat over there, sir. That's it. That's smashing.
Get off the way!
What's the problem, madam?
You all nutted!
Tell me the problem.
Because I've got my contact lens out my eye,
Yeah.
and it's on this floor somewhere, and you lot keep walking on it.
Well, we can't have that, can we?
Nicely!
It's just really weird because you've got no control over what you're going to say, but you're aware of everything going on around you, but you can't control what you're going to do.
I just remember feeling completely enraged, really mad why they wouldn't stop. I couldn't understand why everybody was laughing. I thought, don't they realise I'm the referee? If I tell them to stop, they should stop.
I normally keep myself to myself, and I'm never going to do something like that. No way.
I'd start to shave and I think, oh, blimey, I've cut myself. And I'd look at my fingers and I think, I'm bleeding, I need a plaster.
Samantha Harding has always wanted to be hypnotised. Paul used that open-mindedness to bring out her maternal instincts.
I'm only talking to you now if I touch you on the shoulder, and I happen to be talking to you, Sam, because when you wake up, you are going to be my extremely protective mother. As soon as I start talking to the audience, you'll insist on telling everyone who you are, tell me it's way past my bedtime, and give me a good telling off. The more I talk to the audience, the more annoyed you'll get. Ready? Eyes open, wide awake. Well, we've reached the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. That's just about it. I'd like to say thanks to everyone who's taken part in this evening, obviously to you for watching. Yes, hello.
Paul, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm talking to the ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry. Do you know what time it is?
Yeah.
What time do you go to bed? Please tell me.
Well, anyway, I'd like to say thanks to all our volunteers.
Please tell me, what time do I tell you? You have to be in bed.
Well, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the show and you'll be able to join me next week.
You're just showing off, aren't you, in front of all the Now, stop it. I'm really sorry about this. I've told him time and time again.
Anyway, I hope you can join me next week in the hypnotic world once
home.
again.
I'm sorry. You're coming home.
But anyway, for now,
You're
good night.
coming home.